Welcome to the Mr. Manhua channel. Today, I would like to introduce to you the series top-tier Providence, secretly cultivate for 1,000 years with the participation of the characters
Hanju, Fairy Zixuan, Xinghong Zuan, Moju, Chang Yuer, Jingzhu Zhen Ren, Juding Zhen Ren, Li Qingzi.
promises to bring the most humorous and thrilling situatio. We invite readers to join us and watch. Hanju, HPH 1165, Spirit Root Inferior, almost no possibility of cultivating. Innate Fate, Wood and Earth Dual Attribute Root, increases the strength of Wood and Earth attributes. Spear Genius, increase affinity with the spear, strengthens physique. Is this rolling the dice? Destined loner, no friends, no family, and no lover, destined to remain alone forever. Lifespan is increased by 100 years. No matter how many times Hanju rolls the dice, the system results are still the same without any change. Ah, screw your sister. What do you mean? Destined loner? Who wants to be a loner their entire lives? Hanju angrily screamed loudly and slammed his hands on the table. Damn it. 11 years. It's been 11 whole years. Grandpa system, can't you take pity on me and give me something good? My name is Hanju. I came from the 21st century Earth and was diagnosed with late-stage cancer at the young age of 21. I didn't want to endure the long and painful treatments, so I decided to stay home and wait for my death. I downloaded a sketchy immortal cultivation game to distract me from the pain in my body. Who would have thought that I would suddenly pass away while playing? After opening my eyes, I realized I was in a world that resembled those from ancient times on Earth. Furthermore, I was inside an immortal cultivation sect, Great Yan Dynasty Righteous Tao Sect Jade Pure Sect. My parents were the slaves of Jade Pure Sect's outer sex Elder Iron. They usually helped him plant and take care of herbs in his herb garden. Elder Iron forbade his slaves from cultivating, even though spiritual herbs were like a deadly poison for mortals. So, at the age of 6, my parents fled, leaving me behind. Elder Iron didn't mind it too much but made me take over my parents' duties. And just like that, I turned 11. Although I received a powerful system after reincarnation, it only allowed me to re-roll my spirit root and innate fate once a day. Sigh, I've been rolling for nearly 10 years, so what difference waiting another day would cause? I refuse to believe I won't be able to roll a big one. Must ensure I get a good spirit root and innate fate before I begin cultivating. Many days later, Hanju still works hard to exercise every day. Phew, stretching completed. Alright, time to see how lucky I am today. System, Hanju starts rolling the dice. The dice starts spinning evenly. The result will be Spirit Root 1 in a million garbage. Hanju was so angry that he vomited blood and immediately burst into tears. I knew it'd be like this. Forget it, I'll just roll for my innate fate first. Immediately shaking a like button, the system gave unexpected results. Innate fate, unparalleled, possess the charm of an immortal, charisma is maxed out, destined sword fanatic, highest aptitude and learning efficiency for the dag of the sword, peak movement technique, top-notch movement technique aptitude, descendant of the immortal emperor. After the game begins, you will receive a peak grade cultivation technique and 1,000 superior grade spirit stones. This, for top class innate fates. Hanju was quite surprised with this result. He stood still for 5 seconds. Wow, I've hit the jackpot. It feels so good to finally have some good luck. Now, I only need to focus on rerule my spirit root. Now that I have these 4 top-class innate fates, I wouldn't mind it even if I have to keep re-rolling until I'm 40. As a person who's lived 2 lives, I want to live a satisfying one. I don't want to be the same as these slaves that will be stuck here for the rest of their lives. Look out, world. There will definitely be a day that I, Hanju, will carve my name into your history. While dreaming about the future, a voice suddenly brought Hanju back to reality. Quick, everyone, come out now. There are 2 immortals here from the main sect. Go line up and greet them properly. What are cultivators from the main sect doing over here? Everyone has gathered. It's an immortal, So cool! If only I could also be like then. How great would that be? What's there to be jealous of? Once I roll a top-class spirit root, I'll be even stronger than them. We will be cultivating here to watch over the herb garden today. All of you better not disturb us. What about Elder Iron? Did something happen to him? Xing Hongzuan announced. A fiendish cultivator appeared near the Jade Pure Sex territory. Therefore, Elder Iron will take a leave from the herb garden for official business. We were sent by the outer sect to guard you, so be at ease. Hanju heard this and sighed in relief. Phew, that's a relief. At least before I get a top-class spirit root, I still need Elder Iron's protection. The cultivation world is never a peaceful place. Hopefully, my luck is good enough to roll a top-grade spirit root faster, so that I will have some measure of self-defense too. The next day, the God of Fortune orders you to get an CSR for me. It's trash again. The day after that, hallelujah, I'm God's chosen one. One excruciating year later, I don't care which religion's God you are. Please bless me with luck. 2 years later, the result is still the same. 2 years. It's been 2 years, and there wasn't even one high-grade spirit root, not to mention a top-class one. When will I be able to start cultivating if this goes on, huh? Should I just use a mid-grade spirit root to cultivate first? No, no, no. That's too much of a waste. Since I was given a second chance at life, I will live the best and the most extended life possible. Hanju was sad when a scream came from outside. Everyone, quickly come out and greet the Lord. Our Lord has returned. Elder Iron? Is he finally back after disappearing for 2 years? We greet the Lord. You've done a great job while I was away. Thank you for taking care of the place. It's what we must do, Lord. Being able to serve the Lord is our honor. A bunch of liquors. But no matter how good your flattery sounds, Elder Iron won't give you any benefits. Hanju, Zhangji, and you too. The 4 of you, the Lord is calling you over. Yes. Why do you think the Lord specifically asked for them? Perhaps he wants to assign them to a certain part of the garden. Show me your hands. I'll be taking a look at the grade of your spiritual roots. Spiritual roots? Why now? Weren't you the one that forbids the slaves from cultivating? Why are you going back on that now? Hanju seemed to have discovered something. There was blood on his clothes. Was he injured? Damn it! There's definitely something wrong. Don't tell me he plans on refining us into pills to help him recover from the injury. No spiritual root. Next. It's a good thing I haven't used the system to start cultivating. Otherwise, I would have been doomed. Not bad. You have a spirit root. I'll accept you as my disciple and bring you out to train. Do you accept it? Yes. Yes, I accept it. Zhang Ji happily agreed. Zhang Ji, this lucky dog. He must have used up a lifetime's worth of good luck. That's right. He'll become an immortal in the future, completely different from us. A bunch of idiots. Immortal? I'm afraid he will never be able to come back once he steps out of those doors. The world of immortal cultivation is extremely cutthroat. Only when I possess absolute power will I be safe. I need to quickly get a top-class spirit root and start my cultivation. So another 3 years passed. His efforts finally paid off. Wahaha! Spirit root. Spiritual physique of the 6 paths. It contains top-notch wind, fire, water, earth, wood, and thunder cultivation potentials. Increases providence to a certain extent. The spiritual physique of the 6 paths is finally mine. Now that it's all set up, what else am I waiting for? Let's start cultivating. Wait a minute. I forgot that there's still Elder Iron monitoring us. After Zhang Ji was taken away by him, he never returned. I bet he has already been refined into a pill. If they find out that I can cultivate, I can only imagine what they do with me. You can choose a small area, and the system will help create a secluded world. The cultivators outside the secluded world won't be able to sense the changes inside. Create a secluded world? Now we're talking. This system is so cool, since it's like that. Hanju immediately accepted. Hanju, will officially step on the road of cultivation today. System, let's begin. Hanju, you were born in a cultivation sect in the mortal world. From a young age, you were exceptionally beautiful and loved by everyone. Your parents abandoned you when you were young. It was as if you had a destiny for something. You have a talent that surpasses the rest of the world in the art of the sword. You can often feel that the world contains 6 mysterious powers that you cannot grasp or see. Until today, you accidentally awakened the immortal emperor's inheritance and obtained the unparalleled 6 paths of reincarnation technique. Because of this, you embarked on the path of cultivation. Please choose your main cultivation route. Swordsman, Thunder Cultivator, Earth Cultivator, Fire Cultivator, Water Cultivator, Wood Cultivator, and Wind Cultivator. Which one should I choose? Now that I think about it, with the 6 paths of reincarnation technique, it's something that all 6 attributes should be developed together. I would be at a loss if I were to choose one out of them. That is why I'll take the Swordsman Cultivation Path. After a period of hesitation, Hanju still chose the Swordsman Cultivation path. Beginning cultivation. So this is the sensation of cultivations. My body feels warm and full of energy. Once one steps into the path of cultivation, there is no turning back. Good luck in improving your attributes, kid. Name Hanju. Lifespan 1665. Cultivation potential. Spiritual physique of the 6 paths. It contains top-notch wind, fire, water, earth, wood, and thunder cultivation potentials. Increases providence to a certain extent. Connate providence. Unparalleled, immortal beauty, top-notch charm. Destined sword fanatic. Top-notch sword dag aptitude. Top-notch sword dag learning ability. Unparalleled movement technique. Top-notch movement technique aptitude. Descendant of the immortal emperor. After the game begin, you will receive an unparalleled cultivation technique and 1,000 superior grade spirit stones. What is with this extra column? Elder Iron also appeared on the system control panel, making Hanju angry. This Elder Iron, that old bastard. I worked so hard for you and you still hate. Wait, Elder Iron probably hates me because of my cheap-ass parents. They fled away. Though he has never made any trouble for me because of that. And who knows where he has been going for the past few years. Who cares though, thanks to that I can cultivate in peace. Without further ado, let's begin my path of cultivation. Hanju started practicing. While concentrating, he still kept thinking. I will leave this small place once I reach the 9th stage of QI refinement realm. Humph, let's see what the old man can do to be by then, that shithead. Are these orbs of lights key? It seems that I can only sense the wind, earth, wood, and water, but not fire and thunder in the vicinity of medical herb garden. Whatever, let's just cultivate with these 4 types of key. The system suddenly offers options. This is your first time cultivating. These are the following options for your cultivation development. First, you can be a high-profile unparalleled prodigy and obtain a key refining realm equipment. Second, you can keep a low profile and cultivate, activating the ability to hide your cultivation and cultivation potential. I can actually hide my potential? That's so thoughtful of the system. Hanju immediately smiled. All right, system, I choose the second option. 2 years later, it's still the same scene. Everyone is still working hard, and Hanju is using his cultivation to water the plants, using earth key to nourish wood key to strengthen the foundation. Water key nourishes the wind key and removes the negative key. Quickly grow up, my medical herbs. Now I've cultivated these 4 types of key to the 4th stage of key refinement realm, and the results of it are visible. Since no one is here, time to call it a day now. Greetings, Hanju. How is the harvest today, Hanju? Good, my uncles. Today is quite a good day. Yule, look, it's Hanju. My god, he doesn't just have the looks, but also knows how to grow medical herbs very well. I would love to marry him, since I've started cultivating. My attributes of charm has increased as well. I really wonder if being in such a high profile would be good or bad. Why didn't the system hide that as well? As being too handsome also has its troubles. Hanju, cultivator Shing, follow me to the forest. I want to talk to you about something alone. What? Oh, okay. The 2 of them went into the forest together. She never usually interacts with us servants when though she is here to help protect Elder Iron's medical herb garden. What does she suddenly want to talk about with me? System, show me my interpersonal relationship with Xing Hongzuan. Name Xing Hongzuan. Favorable impression to stars. Very interested in you. 2 stars. Why the heck she is interested in me? How could this be? I've never interacted with her before. So how did our relationship suddenly rise to 2 stars? It's over. It seems she has been keeping an eye on me for a while. It must be due to my immortal beauty, top-notch charm. Does she want to make me into a furnace or cultivate yin and yang with me? Am I going to end up becoming her toy and obey her for life? Don't be nervous. I'm not trying to bother you. I just want to ask you, are you really willing to be a slave in this herbal garden forever? Of course not. Who would want to stay as a slave in a herbal garden forever? But I've been here since I was born, and Elder Iron. Do me a favor and I will help you cultivate and get rid of your mortal status. Huh? What is it? Help me obtain Elder Iron's alchemy recipe. Then I will bring you along with me when I leave the Jade Pure sect and head towards the fiendish cult. If you have the aptitude and achieve good cultivation, we can even become a dag couple. What the? Hanju heard this and immediately became motionless as if petrified. This woman is from the fiendish cult. The fiendish cult? Are you freaking kidding? If I do that, I'll be betraying the entire Jade Pure sect. I'll be hunted to the ends of the earth. And if I were to refuse, this fiendish woman will no doubt kill me. We are deep within the forest mountains, and Elder Iron isn't here. So screaming and yelling will be useless. It's okay. I will give you some time to think about it. We are both at the 7th stage of the key refinement realm, but I have never learned any martial arts nor have any weapon on me. She must have some tricks up her sleeve as well. Hanju clenched his fists and told himself, I can't face her head on. I don't know where that thing is. Moreover, your partner is also guarding Elder Iron's pavilion, Moriaver. I don't have any potential for. After vomiting, Xing Hongzuan immediately pressed Hanju to the ground to remind him. I know for a fact that it is within Elder Iron's residence. The old man went out in search for medical herbs to extend his lifespan, and would likely not return for another couple of years. Don't worry about the people are guarding the area. I will lure them away when you go to search for the alchemy recipe. So, it's not that hard, right? For assurance, take this pill. It can help you unlock your cultivation potential. Treat it as my greeting gift. This greeting gift that this bitch is going to give me is definitely poison. After finishing speaking, Xing Hongzuan directly stuffed the pill into his mouth and forced Hanju to drink it. Be a good boy. Relax. Once the job is done, I will groom you as my husband in the future. Thank you, fairy-like miss. You stupid bitch. After returning home, Hanju immediately opened the system. System, get rid of the pill in my body. Then he immediately vomited the pill. Xing Hongzuan, just you wait. I will not forgive you, but right now I need to think of what to do. Should I listen to that fiendish woman? The people of the fiendish cult sure are ruthless. There is nothing good that will come if I were to help her. I might even be. The system immediately prompted. You were threatened by the fiendish cultivator Xing Hongzuan. You have the following choices. First, steal the alchemy recipe, gaining Xing Hongzuan's favor and obtain a 5-star hatred level from the Jade Pure sect. Second, defy and not helping Xing Hongzuan obtain the alchemy recipe. After Xing Hongzuan leaves, you will obtain the Sword Technius Unparalleled Finger Divine's Word. The system even give out missions? Would be rewarded with a skill for not helping her? Damn, what is there to even choose? Xing Hongzuan, we will always be in our separate paths. As night fell, Hanju was sitting and practicing when suddenly a sound came from outside. I have found out that the recipe is in the study room. I will be luring the guards away from the Elder Iron's residence. Then you can enter and search for it. Got it. Remember that there are formations in the pavilion, and if anything goes wrong, the old will return immediately. Time is essence. You need to make it quick. Midnight in the study room where the alchemy recipe is hidden. Xing Hongzuan killed a cultivator with cruel methods. Damn, that fiendish woman sure is cruel. Although this cultivator is not from the same sect as her, they had spent a lot of time together. How can she kill him so brutally? Rest in peace, my fellow brother. I don't even know your name. She went that way. I need to catch up quick. We need to quickly report to Elver Iron. That witch sure is quick. She has already lured everyone away. Since that is the case, I suppose I will need to put up an act. Hanju entered the room and looked everywhere but still couldn't find it. 10 minutes later, he fell asleep and woke up again to continue searching. Are you kidding me? This room is so big. How am I going to look for it? That witch, it would have been much easier for her to just sneak in and look for the alchemy recipe by herself. But instead, she had to cause such a huge commotion. Is something wrong with her brain? We are all humans, but the lives we live are sure different. Even the pencil that Elder Iron uses is made out of gold, while a servant are barely surviving under this shitty old man. Are you slacking? No, of course not. I am truly loyal to you, my fairy lady. Why would I? Hanju was engrossed in his pen when Xinghong Zuin's voice rang out. What are you murmuring about? Have you found the alchemy recipe? No,
Stop
not
with the
yet.
nonsense.
There are so many
I saw
things
everything.
here. I just
How
don't know
dare
where to
you?
start. I've already killed so many people here. Do you really think that I won't kill you after all that? Hanju stammered in fear. Don't. Wait. I can explain. Suddenly, Hanju hit a bookshelf. A vase fell from above and shattered before their eyes. What was hidden in the vase appeared. Wait. What's this? The alchemy recipe. If you find it entertaining, please give me a like and a subscribe. Thank you very much.